all again. Race 'em in the sand, buck 'em in the mud, drip a cowboy's sweat, bleed a cowboy's blood.
Hi, I'm tie-down roper Tyson Durfee, and you are watching the Pepper Stewart Show.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. He told you you're doing it, so I guess you are. I don't know. That's what's going on. Everybody's like, what happened? What happened to my hat? Wow, look at that. Has it been in a car wreck? I think it has. Anyway, it's crooked. What happened to somebody sit on my hat? I don't know. What is going on, people? We're here. Where's Tex at? Tex is here.
I'm here.
What is going on?
Can I give a shout out already?
What are you doing?
Can I give a shout out?
A shout out for what? What are you shouting out for?
To a fan that's watching the show.
What kind of fans watching the show already? See what you're doing.
My favorite fan, Kimberlina. Kimberlina watching the show. Howdy, Kimberlina. And hey, Marlena Lopez. Marlena Lopez watching the show too.
What?
Howdy, Marlena.
You've got all your stable. You got your whole stable watching tonight.
And my East Texas favorite woman, Charlotte McFall, watching the show.
Well, that's what happens. That's what they do. They watch the show.
Can I give
Sometimes.
a shout out?
You shouting out.
Yeah.
We call him Shout Out Tex. How you like
Yeah,
that?
I just said. What about you? Yeah, I just shout out to you, Miss Charlotte.
I will tell you this. Those of you in the replay, y'all don't have any idea what's going on, but on the live, we had random stuff from time to time. We always talk about random things. We had a random caller right before the show. I don't know what was going on with that, but if you could have seen this end of it, you'd have liked that end of it.
Howdy, Katie Lane.
She's watching too?
She's watching too.
What else you got? We got stuff today. What are we talking about? I'll tell you what. Let's tell people what we're going to talk about. Cattle con. What is cattle con? It has nothing to do with convicts. We will tell you that. It's nothing to do with convicts. It's more to do with cows. It's actually a cattle convention. Mm-hmm. We mentioned it a couple of shows ago. We mentioned it. We don't know much about it, but we've got an expert that we're going to talk to here in about 15 minutes or so. It's going to fill you in on all the happenings that's going to take place at Cattle Con 2018. Is it kind of like Comic Con but for cows? Is like the Chick-fil-A cow going to be dressed up there?
Eat more chicken, Chick-fil-A.
They got in a fight with the chicken, by the way.
Oh yeah,
I shared that on Trey's timeline today.
I seen a video about that. Yeah, bunch of chickens attacked the cow, and then the cow attacked the chicken. I don't know. I didn't finish the video. I don't know who actually won.
Did you finish first? The video finished first. What happened? What are you talking about? All right.
No, I didn't finish the video. I didn't finish the video.
Okay. All right. We got that. We're gonna tell you. We got some good odd stuff for you. I don't know why we do, but we got some stuff. We're gonna talk about beavers. If you want to know about those, we got gators again. I don't know why. What's the deal with the gators? And
well, at least you don't have I still got my boot.
You got your Ugg boots on today.
I do.
If you could get your leg over your head, you could show them on camera.
Yeah.
I don't think you can do that.
They are, by the way, they are mainly boot. Just so y'all know.
This says man on the tag.
Yep.
That's what it has on there.
It was on the tag. I'm not one of. Yeah.
You took the tag off.
I took the tag off.
Now your evidence is gone. Yeah. Nobody's gonna believe you anymore.
I'm not. Whoever that is, I can't remember that woman on Hee Haw, but I'm not the hoe.
You're not the woman on Hee Haw.
I don't still have the tag on my stuff.
Well, that's good to know. You're not the woman on Hee Haw, because the whole time we thought you were the woman on Hee Haw. So
no,
you can't remember her name, can you?
I can't remember her name. I don't remember her name.
When's the last time you watched Hee Haw?
I don't know. A couple months. Since I had TV, I don't have TV in my house.
You don't have TV?
Nope. No more TV.
Where'd your
TV's the devil.
Where'd your TV go?
It didn't go nowhere. It didn't run away. I just turned it off.
Why you turn your TV off? You don't even watch TV?
Nope.
All right.
That's what they tell me. My church told me don't want no more TV.
Let me ask you this: did you watch any PBR action? Did you watch that?
I did not. I did not watch the PBR. I did not watch the World Series.
Well, the World Series.
I did was. You don't want to know what I did.
I was going to say we probably don't want to know. If it had anything to do with them chickens, we don't want to know about that. Now the PBR round one happened. All right, so let's just kick it off with that. Everybody wants to know about that because There was three questions. We put it out there earlier today. We put the video out. There's 3 questions that we got answers to by video here. So let's run that and see what's going on. A lot of folks were wondering about that, so we're going to tell you kind of what happened with that deal. So right here, round 1.
Fidgeting and trying to get bushwhacked into the position he would prefer. There's the knock. Welcome, Sage Kimzey, or rather, Sage Kimzey says, welcome to
him lead that way.
There is the world's first answer. Jess Lockwood gets it done.
So everybody's out there getting stuff done at World Finals. You know, round 2's tonight. Round 2 happens shortly from now, so those of y'all want to watch that deal. But here's what they said about Jess. He got his first career ride in the World Finals on round 1. He rode Big Dutch. If you don't know, now you know. Brant Atwood, friend of the show, been here a time or two. Matter of fact, I talked to him today.
I know him.
Well, I talked to him today. I was going to see if he's going to come in and sit with us and do a little recap, but I don't know if I can let the bag out of the cat.
I'm sure he counting money right
now. He was auditioning for a TV show.
Like I said, he counting money.
I won't tell you what show, but if you see him on TV, you know what it is. So he's doing that. But this bull Big Dutch that Jess Lockwood scored 90 points on in round 1, Brent Atwood spurred that bull. There's a video on the internet for that. But no, Jess Lockwood got 90 and a quarter points. A little check for $35,000 and 300 points toward the world. So that's some good information that you might want to know about. JB, everybody wants to know what JB did. That was his 499th bull right there. So he's sitting at 499 rides. He's trying to catch up to Glaramay and Mike Lee. He's working on it. He's trying to get up there. So he got 499. He rode Polar Vortex for 86 and a quarter and 3/4. He finished 7. He only ended up with $1,000 right there, 35 points. But what everybody want to know, Sage Kimzey, round 1, bushwhacked, 87 points, $3,000, 50 points for the world. But the deal with Sage is he's going to have to ride for that. He's riding for the average. He's not worried about the world. You know, world points and all that stuff is so far ahead. He's going for the average. He's going to take the money every round. So he's going to be gunning for first place every round. If he gets the opportunity for a re-ride, he's going to jump on that. And if you don't know, he's 5 for 5 after riding in round 1. He is 5 for 5 on PBR bulls this last week. You know, he was at the Velocity last year. Last season he got invitation. Didn't work out in his favor, but this year he's capitalized. He's up there cashing checks. Oh, you know, there's a Brazilian guy, a young Brazilian guy they had on there, Jose Lima, right there. He had a nice ride. He looked good. He didn't look like he was trying to overpower his bull. He wasn't, you know, gritting out, holding on. He looked good. So that was a good ride. Nice ride by him. Now, if you want to know about the standing, if you hadn't looked on the internet already, everybody's looked on the internet because PBR, after each night or each round of action, the following day, if you jump on the interweb net and go to PBR.com, you can go watch it again. So if you don't have CBS Sports to watch it live, you can watch the replay the following day. Your top 10 guys from last night. Number 10, let's start off with Glaramay Marchi, 10th place. 9th, you got Gage Gay. 8th, you hit Jose Lima. Number 7, J.B. Mooney. Number 6, Sage Kimzey. Number 5, Savano Alves. Third, fourth, you got ties. So third and fourth, pretty much the same. You got Dakota Butter and Derek Kobaba. Number 2, Fabiano Vieira. And number 1, the young kid, Jess Lockwood, right there. So that's some good stuff going on right now. They got some good action, some good stuff happening right there. We got some more stuff happening too. You want to play some music?
Let's play it.
We got a
Play my jam.
we got a young lady here that's got some good stuff out. Leslie Tom, check her out on the interweb net.
I always check her out.
Did you? She's got some good tunes right there. So I think we'll do that. I think we'll play a little tune from her, and then when we come back, we got a little ring-a-ding-ding action and gonna talk to Markie.
Markie.
Did I say it right? I did. I have a problem with names, but it's Markie Hageman right there. She's in Alabama. She's gonna tell us about some stuff, and she's gonna talk about
Alabama.
she's gonna talk about CattleCon, so we know about that. 'Cause she's gonna tell us what that means at CattleCon. So I'll tell you what. Let's throw this down. Let's burn your ear holes right quick, and we'll come back and talk about some stuff.
It's the hardest thing I'll ever do. Trying to be a good mom to you. When I'm exhausted and wanna quit, I can't believe I asked for this. You kick and scream and pitch a fit. I grit my teeth to find my wits. I tell myself this is just a phase and pray for guidance every day. I thought I'd been through hard times, but life back then was an easy ride. A mama's job is never through, and raising you is the hardest thing I'll ever do. You're a Goldilocks hair with your daddy's eyes. You're a ketchup smile eating greasy French fries. You're a pink tutu in her ballet shoes. You can make me crazy and wash away my blues. I know that time will fly right by. You'll grow up in the blink of an eye. I'll watch you go on your own one day and pray to God I'll be brave. I thought I'd been through hard times, but life back then was an easy ride. Mama's job is never through, and raising you is the hardest thing I'll ever do. Even though we fuss and fight, it makes my day to hold you tight. 'Cause come what may, it's always easy loving you. I thought I'd been through hard times, but life back then was an easy ride. Mama's job is never through, and raising you it's the hardest thing I'll ever do. Raising you is the best thing I get to do.
How about that? How about that? Some good stuff right there. Did you enjoy that there, Tex? Or you sleep?
I'm awake.
Are you awake?
I'm awake. I enjoyed it. I like it.
All right. We're just making sure. I don't know if you're asleep over there.
I was just doing the whole chat, trying to invite people to the next after party tonight.
You got it. You got an after party? Where you going?
I always got an after party somewhere.
Where you going now?
Maybe Walk, Children Junction.
What are you gonna do there?
Dance with lady, or you look at lady, either one, I don't know. Dance, look, it's all the same.
I guess so.
Give out candy to all the kids. Oh, I already did that. Oh, my
They
bad.
don't have kids there. I mean, they do, but
They do. Yeah.
well, yeah, I guess they do. What about CattleCon? What is that? Do you even know what that means?
I don't know. I would like to know what CattleCon is.
Well,
to find out how I get a piece of CattleCon.
Well, I hear
if I need CattleCon.
I hear it's in Phoenix, Arizona, and thousands of ranchers from across the country go to the event every year. It's supposed to be the 25th year, but it's the cattle. They have a cattlemen's college as well. I think I don't know. I don't know much about anything, but I'm gonna find out. We're gonna find somebody that does know something.
I missed out on that college.
Huh?
I went to the wrong college, I think.
I think you did.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
How are you?
We're doing good. We are good. We got Markie Hageman right here on the line. How are you doing today?
I'm great. Thank you for asking.
Oh, we just want to find out what part of the country are you hiding in right now? Where are you at?
Right now, I am in Auburn, Alabama.
Alabama. What's going on there?
Well, right now, not a lot. I actually live here with my mom and my stepdad, and we are all from California, so we're still getting used to the weather here.
Oh yeah, there's no sunny beaches in Alabama.
No, I mean at least nothing that we've been to yet.
So, from California to I guess there a lot of people are surprised that there are cows in California.
You have no idea. That is everything I've been facing since I've moved to Alabama, is having to tell people that where I'm from in California is one of the top agricultural areas in the world. And so, we had cattle, we had row crops, we had everything there. I grew up all around it. And then I come here and people are surprised that people are like, wow, you're a cowgirl from California. I figured you would know how to surf and say dude all the time. So it's interesting.
It's got to be different. It's got to be like a night and day type deal right there. So that's pretty good. So tell us about California. What'd you do out there? Did you raise some cows? You show cows, or what happened out there?
Actually, no. I grew up riding horses, and I started showing horses in high school. I did a few rodeo queen contests, and I did barrel racing growing up. I lived on a dairy when I was small. I lived in Orange Grove, and for a while, I actually lived at a boarding stable where I showed, I kept my show animals there, and I showed hogs and lambs. So I didn't have any cattle when I was young, except for the steers that we roped and stuff.
Okay. So you rope too?
So it wasn't until sorry, what?
So do you rope? You rope too?
Not competitively. It was just more backyard fun. I'm not fast enough.
Well, you can catch one if they get out, right?
Yes, yeah, that's all that matters.
That's it. That's all you got to do. Everybody worries about roping in the pen, and that's what they always tell me about roping. I said, look, I can chase him for about 30 minutes. He'll get tired, and I catch him every time.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
So what is CattleCon? I've been watching it on the Twitterverse for a couple of weeks here, and it pops up on on Wednesday every week, or the week that I've caught it, and I keep seeing this CattleCon 18, and so we're just trying to figure out what it is, what it's about, where it is, and what's going on with that.
Well, CattleCon is technically the Cattle Industry Convention, and that's also the NCBA trade show, and it's a huge event. I like to personally refer to it as like the NFR of the cattle industry, just because it's probably the biggest event in the beef industry every year. And so what it is it's just a huge convention where producers and just beef enthusiasts alike can come and network with other producers and companies that are in the beef industry. And so this year is actually the 121st convention, and it is held this year in Phoenix, Arizona at the Convention Center. And it's from January 31st through February 2nd. And what goes on there are different meetings where people can kind of discuss policy and issues that are current to the industry to, try to improve that for the association and for the industry as well. But also it has different things like the Cattlemen's College. I don't know if you've heard about that, but it is their sessions throughout those few days of the convention, and producers and people get to go and sit in and learn about new technologies, regarding genetics or even just policy. And it kind of just helps them go back home and improve their operations. So there are things that go on throughout that week that, really just you can take back to your farm and implement them. So it's kind of a neat place because it's not just a social event, it's actually an educational event.
Okay, and I guess they've got speakers that come out and talk to folks. What industries or what areas of speakers do you normally come out to speak to the people?
Well, like this year, and I should admit, this is my first year attending. So all the past events, I can't really say, specifically what speakers because I haven't attended. But this year we have Bree Drummond, she's the pioneer woman. She's going to be the speaker at the general session. And she and her husband, they run an operation in Oklahoma, I believe. So, they're producers. And then we're also going to have Jim Abbott, who was an MLB pitcher back in the day, I suppose. But he's going to be speaking too. And, he's not in the industry. He's just going to be there kind of pumping us up with a motivational speech. So we kind of pull people from all aspects of life, I guess, because we can all kind of relate to each other. So it'll be cool to see what they have to say.
Well, it sounds interesting. Sounds like a good thing to do. Now, where's this going to take place at?
This is it's the Phoenix Convention Center in Phoenix, Arizona. So that's downtown. And like I said, it's the January 31st through February 2nd of 2018.
All right. So if somebody was looking to figure out some information or what all was going on during that time, what would be the website direction to send them?
So they can go to the National Cattlemen's Beef Association website, and there will be a tab that should say convention and trade show. And when they click on that, that'll take them to the convention website, which that lists anything and everything. We actually will be giving scholarships away to industry members who can't really afford the cost, and so on the convention website there will be a tab for that, so they can search that up. There's also a tab where they can look up all the exhibitors and a list of all of the trade show exhibitors, and then there'll also be the schedule of events. So everything that they need to know about that event is on the convention website. So like I said, just National Cattlemen's Beef Association website, and then convention and events tab, and then that will take them to the convention page.
All right, we'll do that. We'll send it away. What else do you have going on? What do you got? You got anything in the works you want to tell the people about?
Well, actually, so I'm the Region 2 NCBA marketing ambassador for the convention. So what that entails is obviously I'm marketing and promoting the event throughout all of my social media pages. With that, I actually have discounts for registration. So if someone uses my code, they can get a discount for the full registration, which includes the trade show and convention and everything, or they can get a smaller discount for the trade show only registration. So if people want to follow me on any social media where it's my name, Markie Hageman, on everything, they can message me and get those discounts, because I know, it can be pricey and everything, so it helps to be able to at least get some money off of that. Otherwise, I've just been, I'm an ag business student, so I kind of am really preoccupied with school, and I'm also, I have my own blog, which is on all of my social media as well. So I just kind of do that stuff on the side and, just kind of keep myself busy with NCBA.
Okay. All right. We'll do that. We'll throw it up there. We threw it up there a couple of times. The Twitter handle on the Twitterverse, so they can get out there and check that out and look it up and see what you're up to, what you're writing about, and find out how to get that code for the cattle convention.
Yes, and we have every couple of weeks we have Twitter chats, just like the one you participated in last night. And so in a couple of weeks we'll have our next one, and I don't remember the specific topic on that one, but if they tune in, they'll be able to kind of participate and learn about the convention. So last night was a great Twitter chat. We kind of got to experience what all the women in, the cattlemen's world think. So it was kind of a nice learning opportunity.
It's always good information, always stuff to find out on the interwebnet with that. Well, I'll tell you what, Markie, we'll let you get back to it. We won't hold you up any longer, and we appreciate you visiting with us and filling us in on what the CattleCon is all about, and letting the folks know about that. And we appreciate that, and we'll probably have you on again at some point just to talk about stuff.
Yeah, no, that would be great. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, check it out. Interwebnet. Markie Hageman right there. See what's going on with that. Yeah, I see that on the Twitterverse afternoon. It popped up on there, and I was like, "What are they talking about? What is CattleCon?" It's like, I was thinking cattle convicts, because I'm sure you got a story over there about convicts.
I do all the time. It's always about convict and cattle.
I was just thinking about your convict prison mail letters. That's what I was thinking, convicts.
Nah, I haven't got a letter from Footing yet.
Not in a while.
Not in a long time. They don't write back for some reason. I guess it's too busy. Oh yeah, I forgot. One of them sent her last stamp to me, so I ain't never mailed her any more stamps. That may be part of it.
Part of the problem. I'm sure you got something. I'll tell you what. See, I think you got something missing or something stolen. See if you can figure out what you got over there stolen or missing, and I'm gonna tell you about something real quick. South Dakota. This fella up in South Dakota, a rancher in South Dakota, was sentenced to 46 months in prison and has to pay back the cattle producer after lying about the grazing he could offer. Keith Hagen from South Dakota found guilty on 8 counts of fraud by a federal jury and sentenced to federal court in October, just recently at the end of the month. In addition to serving nearly 4 years in prison, he's ordered to pay back $236,000 in restitution to the rancher he scammed, and $800 to pay special assessments. After you pay $236,000, $800 isn't nothing. Hagen's ex-wife.
I always got the ex-wife. It's never good when the ex-wife gets in the mix.
Amanda,
I don't like Amanda Healer. Amanda's not good.
She entered a plea to conspiracy to commit mail fraud and wire fraud. She's going to be sentenced this month. Let's see, in 2007, Hagen and Amanda created Holly Bull Cattle Company, where they offered custom grazing through land leases from the Bureau of Indian Affairs on Lake Traverse Indian Reservation. From 2012 2014, the couple conducted fraudulent activity by offering grazing land they did not have leased. According to the U.S. Attorney, both Hageman and Amanda Bull were paid in advance for their grazing services. Some customers were available to graze for part of the season. In one instance, he had rented 40 acres in 2014 with just enough to graze 6 cow-calf pairs, and then he entered a contract for 300 cow-calf pairs. Okay.
In my experience, you stay away from women that start with the letter A.
Why? What happened?
Amanda, Amy, whatever. You stay away from those women.
What happened to you?
Never good. It never turned out any good. Any woman that had her A, that had the function of her name, never turned out well.
Why is that?
I don't know. Experience tell.
It's like you got a problem with concentration.
No, I just got a problem with women that begin with her letter A.
What are you talking about?
Nah, no detail here.
All right.
Yes, all right.
But, Amy, if you're watching,
Yeah.
I'm coming to kill you.
What did you do?
I don't know.
What is wrong with this
I
guy?
don't know.
How many times have I told you?
I don't know if it me talking or the cup talking. I don't know.
All right. Well, anyway, they're tied up in a scheme right here where this guy had. He had 40 acres. He's gonna put three. He told somebody they're gonna put 300 cows on 40 acres. I don't think that's gonna work. Somebody don't know how to do math.
Hey, why can't you put 300 cows on 400 acres?
40.
Oh, 40.
40 acres. Yeah.
Oh, well, you know.
What do you got? You stole something? What do you got over there?
Somebody stole something in Oklahoma, in northeastern Oklahoma. That's about northeast of where I live. The red heifer, they stole them on October the 12th. 51 heifers reported missing from a pasture. The red heifer, they were bred, by the way. They weigh approximately 1,000 pounds each.
All right.
They are black face, black with a white face. They may be all black, or they may be black with a white face. But they're black cows. 51 of them.
Okay.
They have a number 6 gland on the left shoulder, and a yellow number 4 digital ear tag in the left ear.
A number 4 digital ear tag?
Yeah.
What?
Yellow 4 digital ear tag.
A digit. A yellow
digit.
4-digit ear tag.
Yellow 4 digit. Oh.
Thinking a digital ear tag. All right.
I wonder why it's digital. I don't know what a digital ear tag is, but I can't read. I went to night school.
We know.
I can't read in the daytime.
All right.
Most are English bred, but some will have Brenham influence.
Brahma influence.
Brahma influence. Brenham.
Brenham is the town.
Anyone with information is urged to call Special Ranger PL at
Is he lucky?
918-847-3231. I bet he'll get your call tonight.
If he gets a call, then he'll be lucky. So we can call him Lucky Pierre.
Yeah. Or you can call the Operation Cow Steve Tip line. Yeah, Operation Cow Steve Tip hotline. That really is. I gotta give this number out too. 888-830
What? 2333. Come on.
Or you can Google it. Yeah, Google.
Yeah.
Go Operation Cow Steve hotline.
There you go.
Can find
That's probably
it
the
out.
easiest way to do it.
Yeah. Google is your friend.
Speaking of cow stuff with Texas Southwestern Cattlery Association, they teamed up again with Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo, and they're offering the members free ground admission for the full 23-day run of the 2018 Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. Each member is eligible to receive 2 ground passes. You can also purchase ranch rodeo tickets and the ranch gathering party tickets. When you order, you receive 2 one-day passes for the Stock Show and Rodeo. The pass gets you onto the ground where you can redeem in the International Suite located in Richardson Bass Building for your commemorative pin. These commemorative pins are limited quantity, and I know that because not that kind of pin.
Oh,
It's a pin like a little pin. Well, it may be that one. I don't know because last year when I got there, they were out. And that's why it says pin quantities are limited. First come, first served. Now, if you want to request this pass, you got till December 31st to request yours. You can go to the website and order online, or do like I did, and when your November issue of the Cattleman magazine comes out, there's an order form right there. I mailed mine off today, so I can get my free ground passes for being a member. So that's what you do. That's what you do over there. What do you talk? You said you had a crazy story over there. What crazy story you got?
I always got crazy stories. Mostly from this guy right here at Crazy Life. What?
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't have a crazy life this time.
You sure?
That I need to tell about.
It's all in secret?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? But, it's Halloween just got over. The whole fall festival thing.
Yeah.
Everybody had the pumpkins out.
Okay. You smash one?
Boy, Elk had a battle over pumpkin outside a Colorado hotel.
They want to put it in their coffee. They want that pumpkin put in their coffee.
I'm about to be issue. A Colorado man did capture that video footage. They got video of 2 bull elk fighting over some pumpkin. I always get talking about over some pumpkin faked outside a local hotel for Halloween.
All right.
This video, don't you can find on YouTube somewhere.
It's on there. You can look at it.
Filmed Wednesday, it shows that 2 elk facing off outside the hotel in eastern part.
Estes Park.
Estes, that's like Testy.
Yeah.
Well, some pumpkins have been set up with a hay bale for Halloween. And they have already deployed and displayed and trying to get at it and eat the pumpkin. One of those $10 votes. The funniest moment came when one of the huge antlers dislodged one of the pumpkins that proceeded to roll down the little hill, watching it as it went. Then they proceeded to go back to battle it out.
All right.
So yeah, 2 elk fighting over a pumpkin. All right.
It's that time of the year.
Yeah.
It's that time of the year for pumpkins.
I'm not good at all either. I'm
I'm
not good at basketball.
I got one for you right quick about beavers, about eager beavers. You got to be careful about them eager beavers, because a beaver will bite you, and they do have teeth. I saw that movie. Beavers chewed on a power pole, and it led to a blackout that affected thousands in Canada over the weekend.
You better watch out about them power lines. You better call before you dig.
I don't think that beaver called for you, Doug. The city of Prince Albert. Now, do they have tobacco there? We should call and see if they have Prince Albert in a can. Or is it not 1960 anymore?
I have Copenhagen.
You have Copenhagen in a can?
Uh-huh.
Why don't you have mint snuff in a can?
I do.
Okay. So you put your mint snuff in your Copenhagen can. Okay. All right. So, you know Prince Albert's in Saskatchewan, by the way? Well, they went
really?
dark. They went dark after.
Is that what Heartland
what?
is? Heartland over there
Heartland's
too.
not Saskatchewan.
Oh.
I don't think. They went dark after the beaver chewed the base utility pole, weakened the base. It knocked it over, and the whole town went dark. The guy from the city said that was one of their larger wooden power poles, and the beaver ate it. More than 3,500 people were out of power. 3,500 people, that ain't a lot. Is that the whole town? Is that the whole town of Saskatchewan?
And what is Canada?
Or Prince Albert?
That may be the whole town of Canada.
Maybe the whole state. I don't know. Apparently, back in May, they had some eager beaver issues, and they were blamed for a power outage that occurred during a wedding. But the festivities went on, because you don't want to upset the bride at her wedding. That's how people get stabbed.
She's the only person in white. She's the only light of the whole ceremony. The bride. That's what they tell me anyway. I'm not married. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You weren't there when it happened?
Oh, I've never been there.
Let me tell you about something else. If you follow us on the interweb net, on social media sites, and wondering what's been going on, you have been watching me build fence for months. I've been building fence for months. Well,
Howdy, Kevin.
I just realized that now that I'm almost done building fence on this other pasture, I probably made a mistake. So I'm gonna tell you something I probably should have told myself, building these new fences right here. So I'm gonna give you 7. I'm only gonna give you 7. I could give you 10, but I'm just gonna give you 7. All right, these are 7 common mistakes when you're building fence. Number 1, your corner posts are undersized or not deep enough. That happens sometimes. It ain't long enough. That's what they say. I don't know. That's what they tell you. 4 to 5 inches. It only requires 4 to 5 inch diameter post with a 5-strand fence. So 4 or 5 inch post, you're good.
As long as you get in the hole, you don't have to go deep in the hole. Just get in the hole.
So you pull it tight. All right. Post spacing is too close. Barbed wire or post every rod 16 feet.
Start at the top, what you way down.
Why would you put your post 16? I don't put my post 16 feet. I go 10 feet. If I went 16 and a half foot, cows would walk through the wire. Using the wrong size energizer. Are they talking about electric fence? Because why are they talking about energizer? All right. I ain't worry about that. Ground rod is too close to. Well, they build electric. This doesn't say electric fence, does it? Did I tell you the wrong thing? No? It says regular fence. Why are you talking about electric fences?
You gotta make sure you have your valve, have a valve.
We don't have electric fence.
You gotta make sure you do your valve free right.
You know what? Here, put this story out. That's why we don't proofread anything. It says 7. All right, this story.
But they have you.
Says 7 common cattle fencing mistakes. It doesn't say electric fencing mistakes. I don't build electric fence. I'm not Flash Gordon. I don't do that. But I can build a fence.
Valve should be 8 foot apart. Make a pulley out of it. Oh,
right.
That's a different deal.
That's a different job you're working on. Okay. What other jobs you working on?
I'm also working on. I found a calculated coyote.
The what?
I'm always trying to catch a coyote. I need to find me a coyote.
A what? A yote?
A coyote.
All right. What about that?
Coyote. Coyote ugly.
Didn't you get kicked out of there one time?
No, I didn't get kicked out. I got carried out of Coyote Ugly in Austin, Texas.
Poor guy.
Yeah. I lost my wallet. Had to go back to go get it. They knew what it was.
Did it have any money in it when you got it back?
No, it didn't.
Whose fault was that?
They I had a bar tab that I don't know who was drinking on my bar tab, but it wasn't me.
That happens sometimes. So what happened to this dog? Well, you got a dog.
That's a different story.
Right.
I'm a good football man now, John.
Road to recovery.
You road to recovery? Yeah.
12 steps. Start with the first one.
Yeah. Florida animal rescue found reported injury. Dog was a coyote. Animal rescue responding to a report of an injured dog in a big shopping district. Discovered the animal actually not a dog at all. It was a coyote. And it was the real coyote, not the coyote from Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a difference?
Yeah. It wasn't a chopping difference.
Oh, okay.
You could have been confused.
All right.
They see they posted photos to Facebook showing that the coyote picked up by the Humane Animal Response Team on Saturday, where they were summoned to the shopping in a restaurant district. When the hot officer arrived, there was indeed a canine and needed assistance, but it was no dog. The canine was a coyote. When they were taken to South Florida Wildlife Center, he received medical attention for all those people that would like to know, and then rehabilitation for eventual release back into the wild, away from the shopping center.
Now I want, who figured out it was a coyote? That's what I want to know. Was the animal control? Did the animal control show up and go, wait a minute, this is a coyote? Or was it the people, or how they figure that out? Did it say?
I don't know, but residents are advised to use caution when encountering wildlife and that your children and small pets are closely supervised.
Alright.
So when you're out and about buying your Christmas stuff, be aware of your surroundings. Now, all the time.
What about this? What if you woke up at 3 o'clock? This sounds like one of yours. This sounds like a tech store right here. Waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning and finding something big in your house.
Yeah,
I think I heard this story from the weekend.
I've done that a few times.
Wildlife. Here we go.
I got a big black guy in my house one time.
What?
Oh wait, that's a different story. Different show. Wrong show.
What? We ain't worried about your other dating history. All right. Wildlife authorities summoned an Indian village where a local man wound up to find a massive crocodile in his house. Dar said the usual sound woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. He went and looked, checked it out, found a 12-foot crocodile was in his house in a remote village in the state of Orissa. What country is this? He alerted his neighbors, and they worked together to capture the big crocodile and tied it to a tree.
I've done that before.
Wildlife authorities come out and load him up to go relocate him. They said there's about 30-40 crocodiles in the Sagundu Dam, and this one happened to slip into the village just a kilometer, which is about not even a mile away from the dam. I guess they're going to lay some eggs. This crocodile was released into the Bulimia Reservoir 37 miles from the village. They loaded that sucker, took it off. Now, as I study this photo, I often ponder the difference of these
Getting good at this.
alligators and crocodiles, because if you look at this, how do you tell if it's an alligator or crocodile? And a wise man once told me how you tell the difference.
How do you tell the difference?
He said the way you can tell between the crocodile and the alligator is that one will see you after a while and the one will see you later. That's how you tell the difference. So we'll write that down. Do you remember? You got it wrote down?
Yeah, I'm writing it down right now.
Okay, you write that down.
But I just messed up.
Well, that happens too. What'd you mess up?
I messed up on everything. I made a mess.
You
Got to
what,
clean it up.
what step you on now?
Step 2.
All right. How about we step into this? We're going to give you 8 tips. We try to give you 7 about a fence, but there's an electric fence, and we don't electric fence building. We're building barbed wire. Barbed wire fence, 5, 6 strand barbed wire fence. That's what we're working on. But if you've been following on the interweb net, you do know that's what's been happening. What's going on? We got some, speaking of old timers, some old timer advice for young ranchers right here. We got some tips for you on how to succeed. Sacrifice your luxury items. It's expensive hobbies, new trucks, and brand new equipment. All right, so don't buy anything new. Stick with the old stuff. This is coming from Nello Moore. He's 91 years old. He started a ranch in northern Nevada from scratch as just a young man, probably a long time ago. Make do with an old tractor, your old equipment. Use the old stuff. Learn how to fix it. Learn how to fix it. Fix it. Okay. Be ready for an upturn in the cattle market. Take advantage of it when you can. Okay. Beware of temptations. You might want to buy a new truck, but don't do it. All right. Adjust your travel and your lifestyle to revolve around your place. So don't go on vacation. Just stay at the house all the time.
Oh,
all right?
yeah.
Yeah. And marry well. What? You got to marry well. You need a good wife. You need a good wife. All right.
I need to find one of those too.
He's been married to Ida Mae for a majority of his life, and she played a big role in his ranching business. I guess she didn't want to travel much. Cultivate and maintain good friendships. Grant your community's tight network with friends. One of these days I'll get some. I just ain't got time for friends. People always think that's odd that I have no friends. I don't need them. I don't have time for them. I got stuff to do. And number 8, which I think this is the best tip of all his tips. Get a good banker.
Banker, always need a good banker.
You always need a good banker. You need one to understand agriculture and how it works, and how stuff happens on the farm and on the ranch. That's the best. That should have been tip number 1 and number 8 is have a good banker, because money's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get rich. You're not gonna get rich running cows. Not anymore. Times have changed. It's 2017. You can go in any bathroom you want to, when you want to. Things are different now.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
I can be whatever agenda I want to be.
And some days he is this one, some days he's that one. So you guys saw his romper. Y'all follow enough interweb nets. You seen that romper? That was the time he went in the women's. And then he didn't wear his romper, and he went in had them romper and Ugg boots. Yeah, look out. He's on a rampage now. What you got anything else over there floating around?
That me boot, by the way, just for that. No, I don't have anything.
You don't have anything to
I'm
talk
done.
about?
I'm inviting stuff right here. That's all I'm inviting on.
All right. That's all you done? Making notes about yourself?
I'm making note about what we're talking about.
All right.
I heard you.
All right. So what else going on? I guess the cattle con's coming up and going on. Check that out on the internet. PBR World Finals. I guess we got to get out of here. We got the finals. There's another round coming on tonight, so we can check that out. We've got a few more beef stories for you, but we're not going to get to those. We're going to get on down the road. They're still trying to settle the death tax and get rid of that, so we'll figure out what happens with that. But that's all we got. It's one of those days. Light days, heavy days. You got they make we have those. We have heavy days, heavy stories, light stories. It happens. They even make pads for that. Light days and heavy days. So, you always have something going on. I guess we'll get out of here. You know where Tex is at. You can always find him on the interweb net at Tex Travis on the Facebook. You can find him there and see what's going on.
I
think
challenge
it's,
you to walk wall.
I think it's
Friday night.
Farmers Only account. I don't know if they kicked him out.
No, I canceled that account because they wanted money, and I didn't give them no more money.
They should give you a free account. As many times as you mentioned them on here, they should have gave you a free one.
They didn't, so. I haven't had no luck with Farmer Holland. You know what? I'm going to a new deal now. I'm going to East Texas
Grinder.
Opryland.
Thought you was going to Grinder.
No, I'm not going to. I know you. I'm going to East Texas Opryland. That's my new dating site.
Well, check it out. That's where he's going to be. Go find him over there. Everything else going on with the show. Go to pepperstewart.com. Look around. Wander around. Check out some stuff on there. There's some new T-shirts. You might as well get one. Send them as a gag gift. You know, you always want to send people stuff they don't want. Well, that's perfect. Just send them that. So other than that, I got to get out of here. You got to get out of here. And until then, we'll catch you on the next one.